He's like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love,
love. Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jay Lee's Corner. This is another edition of Car Conversations on Jay Lee's Corner. Okay. I hope everybody had a great hump day. Okay, I'm on my way home. And I'm going home. I'm going to review the R. Kelly interview, part 1 in full. So that's going to be a separate video. So don't, is you going to review it? Yes, I just haven't went home. I have notes and shit. I can't remember too much of what he said, just driving. But after I watched, part 1, because again, the R. Kelly interview is a part of it came on today. It's going to be another part of it tomorrow. And then they talk to the girlfriends on Friday. So, it's going to be a video for every part of it. However, after all that, I was scrolling my timeline here and there. Oh, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and become a whole J-Bird, and all that good shit, okay? And like, comment, and share, and shop my T-Free merchandise. Anyway, so, I'm just, scrolling timelines or whatever, and then I see the Associated Press like, oh, R. Kelly got arrested. I'm like, he got arrested again? R. Kelly, what you do? Nigga, what you do? You were just talking to Gail. R. Kelly was arrested and he's in jail right now. He is being held because he owes $161,000 in back child support for his children with his ex-wife, Andrea Kelly. So when he was arrested, when he turned himself in for, the 10 sex charges or whatever, what was the last one, 2 weeks ago? They knew how much he owed, and they were then asking, like, will he be held in jail because of this amount of money that he owed in back child support? So they let him out once he paid that $100,000. That was a bond for them charges. But however, he went to court today, about the child support stuff, and they arrested his ass. I feel like this. $161,000 is a whole lot of money that they should arrest him for. Hell, he should have been arrested before today. Like, I do feel like all the bridges falling down around R. Kelly. So I'm pretty sure he going batshit crazy. But he put himself in this predicament. Andrea Kelly has spoke before and said that she has stopped getting child support, that he has stopped paying it because he ain't got no damn money. I can't look. He don't have no money. And I don't mean he don't have $0. What I mean is I don't feel like he has any steady income coming in to pay child support. And I'm pretty sure that the child support amounts he probably is set to pay, by the courts. I'm pretty sure it's, it ain't no cheap amount or whatever. But he ain't bringing in no money. So even if he hasn't paid child support, and let's say it's been a year. Let's say it's only been 1 year since he has not paid child support. He ain't making that much money. Now, he and Andrea Kelly have 3 kids together. I believe, one of the kids is over 18 or like she's older. But I do believe the 2 younger ones are both, young teenage kids or whatever. But she said she wasn't getting child support. So I'm not shocked he got arrested. I'm just surprised it took it to get to $161,000 for that to happen. But I guess why should I be surprised? Hell, Dame Dash just had a warrant off his arrest because he owed $400,000 in back child support. I feel like that's like, why wait till these people have these high ass astronomical amounts that they can't afford to pay? If little daddy in the hood, if he got a warrant off his arrest because he owed $5,000, I mean, hell, why can't y'all get him at $5,000? Get him at, what? Maybe depend on how much time they haven't paid. Could that be it? Could it not be about an amount going to be, okay, you ain't paid child support in 1 whole year, we want that ass right now? I'm going to guess that's what it is because, girl, who knows what else it could be. So, also, y'all know it's a quick little gossip chat, car conversation. So, also, Tyga asked back, bitch, you see my blinker. Thank you. Don't be an asshole today or tomorrow or ever. So Tyga, the rapper Tyga, is back in the news. Is he in the news because of his baby mama, Black China? Nope. Is he in the news because he let his hair down? He like a pimp? Nope. Is he in the news because he beefing with somebody? I mean, technically. So he is back in the news because the warrant out for Tyga's arrest is because he owed money as well. Okay, so in 2015, there was a concert, one of his concerts, and a concert goer, a fan of his, was at the concert, and like a lamp fell, like a light fixture or something fell, hit the person in the head, bust their head wide open to the white needle, whatever. They had to get buku stitches, and all this stuff. And so the girl sued because she was injured. Like they showed she had to get staples in her head, not stitches, bitches, staples. And so she had to get multiple staples in her head to close the big gash from the light falling and hitting her in the head. And so she sued. And when she sued in 2016, I believe it was, it all happened between 2015 and 2016. So when she sued, she was awarded $235,000, and so that was how much he was supposed to pay her. However, he never paid her. Okay, he didn't pay her. And so, like in 2017, the amount went from $235,000 to $250,000 because again, he had not paid her. So of course, interest and all that stuff goes up. So he was supposed to go to court to talk to the judges or whatever about the debt. He had a court date for this debt that he has not paid, and Tyga ass didn't show up. Okay, so the judge put a warrant out for his arrest because his ass ain't show up and he owes somebody some money. Now his lawyers was talking to TMZ or whatever, saying how he had a work commitment so he couldn't make it today, and the judge only put the warrant out for his arrest so that he would be sure to come to the next one. I was like, but is that how it works? Like, if he has a warrant out for his arrest, ain't he supposed to be arrested on site? If he has a warrant, ain't that how warrants work? Like, how can somebody have a warrant out for their arrest and they just say, I'm going to stay out here until I got another court date? I'm like, is that how warrants work? I don't know. But anyway, I'm like, hell, if I got a warrant, I might not want to go to my next court date because I could get arrested. So, but Tyga has money issues. Tyga has had money issues for a minute. I feel like he don't have a good financial manager. That has to be what it is. Because he be renting stuff, getting cars or whatever, and they get repo. We got a couple repo issues. I mean, that's what happens when you give people who don't know how to manage money too much money. Because then they be out here either renting and buying stuff that they really can't afford to keep. They can't afford to upkeep or to maintenance on it or whatever. And so stuff end up getting taken back. So then they be in debt. And then when they getting sued and stuff, they don't have the money to pay it. Even though they want people to think they big balling and shot calling or whatever. It don't really be true. So, let's hope he pay that girl her money because, I mean, it ain't her fault she got hit in the head. You know what I'm saying? Also, a couple other little things. Alex Trebek with Jeopardy. He announced today that he has stage 4. I think it's stage 4 pancreatic cancers. I wrote about the story on my IG and my Facebook, so I believe that's what it was. I'm driving, so I can't, I don't remember stuff all the time. So, but he, released a little video. He did a video announcement about it. He said mainly because he didn't want anybody being, it to be misconstrued in any way, shape, form, or fashion. He didn't want anyone to be misled about what's going on, about his health. So, he did look good, okay? He looked, okay, like he didn't look sickly. And I guess that's what he meant by he didn't want, because sometimes you can read, so-and-so has this, and you assume, oh my God, they about to die right now. They probably look so horrible. He looked, like himself, basically. He said even though usually that diagnosis with anybody, is not, a good thing. He said he wants to stay positive. He wants to fight this. He said he's going to still continue to work, at least to the end of this particular season on Jeopardy. Because he's been on Jeopardy since like 1980 something, like since the 80s. So he's been the only host on there. You know, they kind of brought up how he's had health issues here and there, but no one else has ever guest hosted Jeopardy. If Alex Trebek wasn't there, the shit where they play reruns, okay? He has never been, substituted. But I do wonder, would they find a new host for it, or would the show just go off the air? The show has approved seasons out into 2021 actually. So he actually joked and said in the video how he has to be there because his contract has him working for 3 more years. So a little joke. So we want to wish him well wishes and to get better and to because stage 4 it's stage 4. So again, he says he's gonna fight with everything he has, and he wants people to stay positive and send him positive vibes, and with the positiveness and the support of family and friends and the fans as well, he hopes to beat the odds of that particular disease. So we're gonna wish him again all the well wishes. So what I will touch on as far as Peter Thomas, y'all know he's still in jail, okay, for bouncing checks or whatever. Allegedly, now we don't know how many checks he bounced. What we do know is the lawyers said that they have settled the debt or whoever it was. They had to pay the person like $4,000. So I wonder, was it one check for $4,000, or did he bounce like multiple checks that equal $4,000? But because he's in a different states, they have to, the states have to talk to each other, and once they talk to each other, they can tell the state that's holding him. When you in jail in one state for something you did in another state, usually you have to be extradited back to wherever your the crime or whatever happened. But because they paid, you just gonna go all the way across. You know what? That's why I don't like you. You gonna go all the way across the freeway, girl. Put your fucking blinker on next time. But usually, I'll be getting all this violated. Usually when my phone is going on. I know it's not. So usually when you have to be extradited, but because they paid whatever they paid, he might not have to, and they can let his ass go. Peter, don't be writing bad checks no more, bruh. Just stop doing that. But the last thing I'm going to discuss in this quick little thing, the Joyceln Savage, the lawyers, after the R. Kelly interview that aired today, the lawyers had a video of Joyceln mom and her 2 sisters. I'm assuming her dad was there too, because their parents did a press conference. Just to say, they pieced about things. And I'm going to touch on this a little bit here. And I'm sure I'll touch on it a little bit more in the R. Kelly one. Or, we'll see how I talk about it right now. But in the video, we see Joyceln call the lawyer's office, and her mom and her sisters were able to at least hear her and speak to her. Joyceln kept saying, I've told y'all a million times, I'm okay, I'm happy where I'm at. Like, she kept repeating the same thing, which further makes people feel like, you lying, girl, they making you say something. And the mama even asked her, I'm put the video up at the end of this, actually. The mama kept asking her, like, well, who listened to this phone call, whatever. It's me. It's me. I told y'all I'm happy where I'm at. And she kept saying the exact same thing. We then see the youngest sister. We see them kind of call, like kind of motion for her to come over. What I will say is, you do see like they try to make the youngest sister come say something to get a reaction out of Joyceln. I do see that. I did not like how they were stepping their fingers to get the girl's attention, and they were like pushing her over to the phone. Like, you saw them telling her, like, say hi. And I know they were doing it to get some kind of reaction from Joyceln. And when the little sister said, hi Joyceln, the little girl voice, and she, this is so-and-so, I forgot what her name was. You can tell Joyceln wasn't prepared for that. You can tell she had a whole speech written for her to say, And when she heard her little sister's voice, it caught her off guard. And you could see she didn't know what to say. Like, she didn't even say hi back. When you on the phone talking to your family and you ain't talked to them in 2 years, and your little sister come up and say hi, when you don't say hi back, that's a flag, in my opinion. It's a whole goddamn flag. Because you should at least know how to say hello back to your sister. Even if you don't say shit else. If you don't say nothing but hey, whatever her girl name was. She didn't say nothing. She said nothing. And put mom on the phone. And it's like, well, I'm right here. I guess she didn't realize that was on speakerphone. But still, she didn't have a reaction to the little sister because she wasn't prepared for that shit. Because the speech that somebody prepared for her was, hey, this is what you need to say to your family. This is what you need to say. Say this and this only. Because she kept saying the same thing. She didn't deter from that statement. I told y'all over and over and over. I've told y'all a million times, I'm happy where I'm at. I'm good. I'm not coming home. And when the mama then said, well, okay, if you happy, that's fine. Okay, you told us that. But why can't you talk to us? Like, why can't you come see us? Like, why didn't you even call when your grandparent passed? But why weren't you calling when your grandma was, down the care? Why can't you talk to us? Even if you're not coming home, why have we not heard from you? That's a great, question. And all she could say was, I told you, Mimi, I'm happy. And they're like, that ain't what they asked you. She wasn't even answering the question properly because she was told what to say. And the sister's like, I love you, I love you. She really couldn't say it back. Like, she said it back one time, but you can tell she brain. I mean, it's crazy. I'm gonna add a video to this. It's like a little 2-minute thing. Hopefully don't nobody flag it and say it's somebody else's property. If they do, I'll take the shit down and re-upload it and take it off. But yeah, it was crazy to see. It was really, really crazy to see just how she didn't know how to even say hello to her own little sister. Because she's so controlled and she's so, just controlled by him mentally that she wasn't prepared. She don't know how to talk to people because he tell her how to talk to people. So she didn't know what to say. I that's crazy to me. So I'm going to leave it there, y'all, and I'll add a little thing on the end. Stay tuned for my full review of the whole interview. Girl, that interview shit was crazy. But I'm done, y'all. Peace.
Who's listening to this conversation?
I'm telling you, nobody listens to this conversation. This is me talking. Your own daughter. This is your daughter talking. I'm letting you know.
Joyceln, Joy.
Million times. Plenty of times that I'm okay. You know that I'm happy. You know exactly where I'm at. And you need to okay. Like I said a million times, Mom, I am not helping.
Can you please come on?
I'm not. Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
I'm listening to you, Joyceln.
Okay.
He's like love, 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 and music.